I'm joined now by Meghna Pant from Delhi. She's an award-winning novelist, a journalist, and an activist on this very emotional issue. Thanks for being with us this morning. First off, India's ruling BJP has condemned sexual violence in the past, but has it now abandoned that stance, and is it giving in to religious conservatives?
I think, Brian, you bring up a very good point. The fact is that the government has failed everybody, whether it's a man or a woman, a Hindu or a Muslim. The fact is that they've remained stoically silent despite public outcry. The female ministers in the cabinet, the INB minister, the defense minister, the external affairs ministers, who are usually flag bearers of gender equality, they've maintained a complete silence on the issue. It seems almost as if they're complicit with the crime. And on top of that, let's not forget a very, very crucial point, that there's been an obstruction of justice. The fact is that the evidence was destroyed because 4 policemen were involved in the case. They had plotted to kidnap, rape, and murder this little girl. They had evidence. The lawyers protested and blocked the charge sheet that was filed against the accused. And we even saw outfits like the Hindu Ekta Manch take to the roads and protest and ask for the release of those accused using the national flag. Again, there's been a huge obstruction of justice, and it's really, really a travesty.
Meghna, I'd like to remind our viewers about the attack 5 years ago. Now, 5 years ago, it's been that long since the student Jyoti Singh Pandey died after her brutal assault on a bus in Delhi.
Yes.
Has anything improved for women in India since then?
Unfortunately, no, Brian. What we're seeing is with the Jyoti Singh case, it was one of the most diabolical cases in India's history. It was considered the rarest of rare cases, and therefore capital punishment for the second time in our country's history was doled out to the perpetrators. But despite all that, despite the outrage, the fact is that one of the main accused, the juvenile, has gotten away scot-free. He's roaming the streets of India with absolutely no punishment doled out to him. The fact is that there was a Nirbhaya fund, 3,000 crore rupees, that was allocated to improve the safety and dignity of women across the country. Nothing has been done on that front. There were supposed to be female police volunteers across every police station in the nation. We're not seeing that. There were supposed to be helplines and panic buttons on phones. We're not even seeing that. There were supposed to be one-stop centers that were supposed to provide free medical, legal aid and psychiatric help to women under duress. We're not even seeing that. The fact is, as a society's mindset is that a woman who's raped, she is held responsible for that rape. This is a mentality that we're dealing with. People in our country actually seem to think that rape is a consensual act, and this is one of the most diabolical, mentalities that we're seeing across the world today.
Meghna, unfortunately, the sound quality is not very good, so we're going to have to leave it here. Meghna Pant for us in Delhi. Thank you so very much for being with us today.